I'm ready.
At Newberry Motors, you're just down the road from high prices. Newberry Motors on M123 in Newberry is the region's premier GM dealership. Cars, trucks, SUVs, Newberry Motors has the perfect vehicle for you at the perfect price. Newberry Motors proudly supports youth in our communities and sends good luck to the area athletic teams this year. Remember, if it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you pay too much up front. To see their vehicle lineup, visit NewberryMotors.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here inside the Eagles Nest. It is Holiday Hoops on M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network. Tonight, the Eagles of Engadine hosting the Mid-Peninsula Wolverines. These two teams met last week on Wednesday night. It was Engadine's best performance wire to wire in their first victory of the season. Now they look to double it up and go back to back against the Wolverines. JV scored tonight. Engadine a winner in that one, 36-26. So the varsity Eagles will be looking for the sweep here in this one. Ready to go here as we get the starting lineups for the Eagles. It'll be Coleman Lobach, Jackson Oven, Vern Lobach, Tegan Masters, and Archer Nelson. On the Mid-Peninsula side, it's a young group. They've got 8th graders and 9th graders playing up on their varsity. They will go with Tyler Brungraber, Jacob Dom, Christian Van Dam is a third-year starter as a sophomore, Lewis Holmes, and I am missing one in my lineup that I will get to you here in a second. Nelson tips it up, and they're going to redo it here as both guys kind of whiffed. Bryson Roberts, the other starter for the Wolverines. They are coached by Carl Brungraber. Jeremy Lobach leading the Eagles, and it's Coleman Lobach to bring it up. Lobach, a big game in that win last week as the Eagles got their first victory of the season. Entry here on a backdoor cut. Burn with it. Nice pivot. Reverse to the baseline. Dumps it for Nelson. He can't make it home. Oven crashes the boards. Jackson Oven having an eye-opening start as the number 2 option for the Eagles. Transition 3. Up and no good. Got to keep an eye on Christian Van Dam. He and Coleman Lobach, sophomores, who started on the varsity as 8th graders. Lobach breaks it down. Nice dish to Nelson. 2 for the Eagles. Their first lead, and they go into an weird looking press. I just don't think they got set. Drive here, baseline. Nelson got a piece. Ball back outside. Take here, hot, skip, gonna jump the scoop. No good there for 30. Lewis Holmes, a sophomore. And Vern Lobach brings the Eagles up. Off a screen on the wing, trying to go pick and pop. Backside for 3. Lobach, no. Rebound tipped and controlled. Brungraber leads the Wolverines across midcourt. Van Dam with a hard step. Lobach, deflection, steal. Coleman fouled on the floor. It takes away the layup. First foul of the night on Christian Van Dam. Chad Germain, Brian Riator, Chris Wendt, your officials tonight. Sideline inbound. Just beyond the top of the key for Coleman Lobach. These are situations where they like to get the ball in and free up Lobach. Masters will be a 3-year starter as a sophomore. He didn't have an injury. Take there, stumble, layup, no. Nelson crashes again, no good. And now Holmes rips it away from Vern Lobach. Holmes got his Laker thing going on with the purple and gold. Another transition 3, run and gun. And Brungraber with the triple has Mid-Pen on top with 5:45 to go. It's 3-2. Take to the baseline. Loose ball scooped up by Nelson. Engadine in the press. Running right through it. A foul on Oven. 4-3 with 5:34 to go. Corner. Engadine playing a 2-3 with a little bit of a trap in the corners. Coach Lobach still mixing up his looks. Engadine been busy. They had a tough one in Pickford last night with the Eagles. I believe this is their 6th game of the season in the first 3 weeks. Shot is off the mark, no good. Nelson the rebound. Archer Nelson off to a strong start. Has all 4. Now a transition 3. Lobach, no. Lobach on the other end, no. Nelson the putback. Archer Nelson on fire early. 6 points in these first 3 minutes. 1-2-2 trap for the Eagles. And it's going to be a foul on Nelson. That's been his big issue in the early going. As Engadine's true kind of big guy. He's been racking them up. 4:58 to go. Opening quarter, 6-3. On a night of Christmas celebration here in Engadine, they had holiday festivities, sugar cookie station during the JV game, green and gold Santa hats for the early arrivers. Holiday Hoops Night hosted by the Engadine Sports Boosters. Little 4-round-1, nice cut. Timing just off, shots up no good. Nelson impacting this game at both ends of the floor. Lobach looks, goes opposite the screen. Defense collapse on him. It's Nelson, tripped up baseline and foul. Coach Broomgraver wants the elbow on the clear out. Foul is going to go against Jacob Dom, his first team second. Inbound, catch and shoot, belong to, no good. Oven soars over his teammate Nelson. And Jackson Oven with a bucket. Only half of Engadine's defense is actually in their press. I don't know if that's a strategy thing. Nelson and Oven are kind of just hanging back, sitting in the defensive paint, while Lobach, Masters, and Lobach are trying to trap. The problem is they don't have the back half of that to cover half court. Foul was called on Coleman Lobach, his first, team third. Another turnover for Mid-Penn. 8-3 Eagles. Midway point swing. Carterine just checked in. Off his knee, got bailed out.
Whiteside, push.
Oh, offensive. 11. That's Eames. And we get a timeout. I think 30-second timeout for Mid-Penn. We'll take a quick break. It's on 123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry is proud to support the communities we call home and the athletes who inspire us. As Michigan's only manufacturer of LP SmartSide siding and trim, we know the value of teamwork, dedication, and doing the job right. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, we're cheering for every local team. And on the field, in the gym, and on the court. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry. Now wishing all our area athletes the very best this season.
Now it's a man-to-man press now, I think, for the Eagles. Again, half court wide open. On the reverse, knocks it away, the steal. Lobach. Fouled. They'll go to the line. Wolverines are not happy with how this thing's being called. Second foul on Van Dam. Third on the Wolverines, and Coleman Lobach will shoot 2. Missed it, no good. Engadine 8 points in the first part of this first quarter. None of them from Lobach. That is going to be a positive. If he doesn't have to shoulder all of the load, rolls it home, he's on the board. Third different Eagle to score in the first 9 points. Here's Holmes. It's a 4-on-2, and he weaves his way through. Engadine's got to get the back half of that press. Or else Mid-Penn's going to keep getting her easy looks. French into the ball game, hands to Lobach. Lyso, Lobach to take, pull up, floater short. Got his own rebound, puts it home. Holman Lobach makes it 11-5. See, there's the first trap, but nothing on the backside for the Eagles. Open 3 out of it. Rebound, putbacks blocked. Dean with a couple of big plays, and Coleman will slow everybody down as we go under 3 to play. Aaron Lobach, Dean, one dribble, blocked, out of bounds. Eagles will keep it. As Russell King comes in for the first time tonight, Oven will make his return. Nelson and Ian, good, well-deserved breaks. Backdoor cut for Lobach, hooked away, out of bounds off the Eagles. So, I think 1-2-2. There's the first trap, but an easy reverse. They just break it across. I don't get it. Foul by Holmes. 14 with the foul. That's Oven's second. Team 5th. They'll shoot the rest of the way. Will the Wolverines in the final 2:29 of the quarter. Holmes hits it. Lewis Holmes. Both free throws good. 4 on the night. Lobach off the screen. Has a lane, hesitates. Got his man in the air and a foul. Clay Peterson, his first. Team 4th. Now Mid-Penn's at the limit as Masters comes in for Oven. Vern Lobach finds Coleman underneath. Caught Mid-Penn sleeping. Now French is playing up. It's got to be a man-to-man. No, because I don't know. I'm done guessing. Steal, layup. Vern Lobach to the hoop. 15-7 with 2 minutes to play here in the first. And a block on Coleman Lobach. He doesn't like it. Now that's his second. That's the 6th. And Holmes back at the line. So 2 on Lobach and 2 on Oven. Free throw good. Holmes 3 for 3 at the line. And he has 5. Tied. Well, no, second. New team lead. Nelson leads everybody with 6. Holmes, money at the free throw line. 15-9. If I'm Mid-Penn offensively, I go right at Coleman Lobach, playing with 2 fouls. Lobach, triple. No good. Holmes the rebound, and King on a reach. 90 feet from the basket. That'll make you rip your hair out as a coach. King must have thought, well, everybody else has one. I might as well get one. And guess who? Holmes is back at the line. Where he is 4 for 4. And I got him with the jinx. Holmes hits it. Game high 7. 15-10. Eagles lead it with 1:35 to go in the opening quarter. Lobach, no look pass. Poked away. Eagles get it back. 3 seconds. Surprise it wasn't called. Holmes the steal. He'll go right into French. Oh, wow. Offensive foul on Holmes. French cut him off. Mid-Penn has right to argue that his feet weren't set. Off a screen. Lobach hesitates. Baseline, kick out. It's a 2 if it goes. French hits it. And a warning to Vern Lobach on something. Delay a game warning. So the 2 good for Oliver French. He is the 5th different Eagle to score. And a reach-in foul on French, and lucky that was not on Lobach. More free throws coming for Mid-Penn. No good on the free throw. This run from Tyler Grungraber. Rattles off the second, no good. Masters the rebound, had it poked away. Mid-Penn with another chance. They haven't had many looks in the half court. Been transition threes and layups. Most of their time been at the free throw line. That's tied up, jump ball, arrow to Mid-Penn. Engadine 17, Mid-Penn 10, 51.9 to play in the first. They got to hurry up and get it in, and they do. Fake screen, come back to the corner and man down. Lob inside. Holmes matched up with Lobach, dangerous play. Coleman the steal, ahead to French. Layup, good, and the foul. Only an 8th grader, but he has spent a lot of time around the game. Second foul on Peterson. Ian will come in for Lobach. That'll keep him out of foul trouble for the rest of the quarter. Sinks it. All of a sudden, he's got 5, and the Eagles have the Wolverines doubled up. Trying to pick up their second consecutive win. Oh, big 3. Mid-Penn needed that one. Second of the night from Brungraber. Masters on the attack. Hard bank shot, no good. Rebound, transition try. Here comes Mid-Penn. They're going to attack. Now they'll kick it out. 7 seconds, no. Off the top of the backboard. And a rough shot will give Engadine a chance here at the buzzer. They're going to pressure. It's Carterine. 4 seconds. Off the mark. And that will end the first quarter of play. Eagles on top. They lead at 20-13 with M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
Welcome back inside the Eagles Nest. Dan Hardenbrook, Steve Stifler, glad to have you along. Engadine wire to wire for about the last 7 minutes of the quarter. It was back and forth early, but they lead at 20-13. Lobach to King. Lobach, triple. And we got a whistle afterwards. Technical foul on Coleman Lobach. That'll be his third. Mid-Penn's going to shoot. And now he's talking about it with Chris Wendt. I believe a taunt after the shot. Free throw good for Broomgraber. He's got Mid-Penn's high total now with 8. Wolverines get the ball, 23-15. So Lobach with 3. Oven still on the bench with 2. They're the top 2 scorers on the season for the Eagles. Now Lobach has to be careful because if he picks up his 4th, he's going to have to sit a while. Up by 8. At some point, Dad and Coach Jeremy Lobach may have to make a decision of what lead he feels is safe enough to sit him, drive, and a trip. Foul filled. Start to this one. Bryson Roberts. If you step on the floor, you've had one tonight. There's been physical. Oh, French again. French with 7. He hasn't missed. Eagles by 10 early in the second. A coming out party for young Oliver French, maybe. On a night where they've also got 6 early from Nelson. Nice take by Holmes to the rack. This Lewis Holmes, pretty good player. He's got 9. Engadine, Lobach drive, juggled by French. Cut off, step back. Now Engadine takes their time. Lobach spins, baseline, jumper is good. Trying to hang around. They're going into kind of a dribble drive. It sets up a 3 for Holmes. No. Good box out. Rebound French. All alone. He'll stop. It's Vern Lobach on the trail. Near travel. Masters will track down the almost turnover off of it. Engadine playing at a frantic pace. Oh, a triple for Oliver French. Timeout Wolverines. It's a full 30-17 with M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
Seeing is believing at Black Bear Eye Care in Newberry. Dr. Derek Dake is your friendly professional neighborhood eye doctor. He'll treat you and your family with the quality care you deserve. From eye exams to glasses and contacts, Black Bear Eye Care is your local hometown eye care center. Don't battle blurry vision with Dr. Derek Dake at Black Bear Eye Care. Located inside Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, contact Black Bear Eye Care today at 906-291-2015.
Out of the timeout, Wolverines walk it up. It's the largest lead of the night for Engadine. 30-17. Holmes layup rolls off. Here comes Coleman Lobach. Corner. It's open. Keegan Masters missed everything. Rebound tracked down. Sewell Holmes into the ballgame. Dangerous pass. A bullet deflected off of Van Dam and out of bounds. Lobach drives, kick out. Masters tries it again. Off the mark, no. Rebound, Vern Lobach fouled on the putback. Right spot there for Vern, and he'll head to the line. Vern Lobach with 2 so far tonight. How about the Eagles in the first 2:59 of this second quarter? They've already scored 10 in the frame after 20 in the first. Oven in, Masters will come out. That's a goal. A lone senior for the Eagles. Here comes Van Dam. We go under 5 to play. First half, and the Eagles on top 32-17. Spinorama. Drive. Travel. Nelson just kept cutting off the path. Probably Archer Nelson's best half of the season. Him and French have given the Eagles another gear here tonight. Coleman Lobach drives. Nice. Take the scoop to the score. (34-17). Eagles opening it up. And that time knocked out of bounds off of Van Dam again. Red Penn showing some frustration. Carter Ean enters. Vern Lobach gets a breather. Red Penn manning up and now trying to switch the screens. Lobach hesitates. Kick out. Nelson. Catch and shoot. Bank shot. No. I think he was surprised by that pass. Now Lobach tries to steal it away. Jump ball. You've got to be careful with those 3 fouls. I'm going to go man-to-man. Midway point of the second quarter. Wolverines have shown flashes. They haven't been able to string much together. Drive here. Way off the mark. Just a bit outside. Lobach, Nelson, and the foul. Archer Nelson with 8. What a pass by Coleman Lobach. $19-point lead and a 16-4 advantage here in the quarter. Eaton rolling. Nelson off the mark. Nobody's perfect. Ball cut off. Long three, no good. Eagles playing almost like a half zone, half man. Lobach, three, no. Nelson, blocked. Off of French's head. Looks like man-to-man. Three, open, no. Long rebound, three, yes. Third triple of the night. The first from Clay Peterson makes it 36-20. Here's Lobach. Breakdown, spin, floater, no. 2 minutes to go before halftime. Skip, corner. Mid-Penn got a lot of guys standing around. Two guys make the same cut. Just frustrated are the Wolverines. Triple over the backboard as King and Vern Lobach come back in. Nelson and French come out. Almost capacity crowd on the Engadine side. Very light on the Mid-Penn side of things. Lobach waits for a screen. Reverses it. Off ball cut. Vern Lobach, head fake. Over to Coleman. Triple, good. Drive. Van Dam left it short. Vern Lobach. Back to Coleman with a minute to go. 39-20. Lobach, I believe, at 13. Oh, almost walked with it. Pick and roll. Lobach to Lobach. No good. Here comes Holmes. He's been Mid-Penn's best guy. Trips and falls. No call. I think he was trying to draw the contact. Oven. Hook shot. Turnaround. The Eagles are on fire. 41-20. Mid-Penn wide open. They left him. Just said, go ahead and shoot it. I dare you. Holmes, rebound, falls to the floor, travel. .9 to go. Carter Eam lets it roll. Picks it back up. They deny Coleman Lobach. 3 seconds. Eam poked away. And with 1.8, the Eagles will get one last crack to add to their lead. Chad Germain laying down the law. Lobach. If that went in, I would have left. 41-20. Eagles flying high here at home. We step aside here at the half. 7123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Recent studies credit massage therapy with easing chronic pain, symptoms of fibromyalgia, and stress and muscle tension. It's just part of why Helen Newberry-Joy's massage therapist Polly Holmes loves her work.
I just feel so happy that I could help. And people that really think they're stuck with this pain the rest of their life and then they get some relief from it, really makes it all worth it to improve someone's health and well-being and ease their pain.
Polly says a regular regimen of massage therapy can make a huge difference.
The massage needs to be applied monthly to really work. More often the better, especially in the beginning. You have probably a lot of things to work out, and you just need to give it a little extra in the beginning, I would say, and then you can back off and just come in once a month for a while. The sooner you start, the better.
Call 293-9231 to schedule with Holly in the Rehabilitation Services Department or book online at vagaro.com. Helen Newberry-Joy. Your health, our passion.
High school sports participation in Michigan continues to outpace the national population ranking, and girl wrestlers will have the opportunity to win more trophies this year. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. Michigan's national rankings for participation in high school athletics, overall and separately for girls and boys participation, remained steady during the 2024-25 school year, and it continued to outpace the state's national ranking for high school-aged population, according to the annual National Participation Study conducted by the National Federation of State High School Associations. Michigan remained 8th for overall participation nationally, based on a total of 298,246 participants. The total counts students once for each sport played, meaning students who are multiple sport athletes are counted more than once. Michigan also remained 7th nationally for boys and 8th for girls participation separately, and again, despite currently ranking 10th for both high school-aged boys and girls populations, according to the U.S. Census Bureau estimates. Two sports jumped 2 spots on their respective lists, with Michigan's football total moving up to 5th and its girls track and field participation total moving up to 6th nationally. Boys ice hockey, boys tennis, boys track and field, boys cross country, girls gymnastics, and girls lacrosse also moved up on their respective lists. Participation nationally again exceeded 8 million participants, an increase of nearly 2.5% from the previous year. And for more on Michigan's participation numbers and to see where each sport ranks nationally, please check out MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Macomb L'Anse Creuse North senior Julius Wilson. He had a game-high 18, including the winner as time expired, and a 61-60 victory over Troy Athens. Muskegon Mona Shore's Jones McDowell. He netted the game winner with just 24 seconds left and a 5-3 Sailors win over Grand Haven. And a Saginaw Heritage senior, Jalen Cooper, he poured in 22 points and a 15-point win over Saginaw United.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skill certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
We're on the ice today, where after being last touched by Team A, the puck comes to rest on top of the goal netting. What happens? New this year in high school ice hockey, if a puck is on top of the goal netting, it's an immediate stoppage. The puck is considered out of play. It goes back into play via a face-off from the nearest face-off dot in the defending team's zone. Why the change from previous years? Because a puck on top of the netting creates too many problematic scenarios to be considered playable. You could have high sticking, closed hand, goalkeeper contact, or player in the goal crease. If the puck is on top of the goal netting, blow the whistle and resume with a face-off.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. District and regional team championships will be awarded in girls wrestling for the first time this year. Last year, the first finals team championship was awarded. Grand Haven took home that trophy. District and regional team champions will be determined the same way. Scoring will be based on results from individual brackets. More than 1,500 girls participated in wrestling last year, more than double the amount who took part in 2020-21, the first season the MHSAA conducted a girls division at the individual finals. Team districts take place February 11th and 12th, with team regionals on February 18th. Individual districts are February 14th and 15th, with regionals on the 21st and 22nd. Team finals will be February 27th and 28th from the Wings Event Center in Kalamazoo. Individual finals are March 6th and 7th at Ford Field in Detroit. For more wrestling news, check out MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We've got the next few weeks off, so we will be back in January. See you then.
and I'm on the research vessel Channel Cat on Lake St. Clair, and this is Fishback's lake sturgeon. Lake sturgeon are generally not confused with other species we have in Michigan. They can reach quite large lengths. Females can get over 7 feet long or 250 pounds, and they're also our only sturgeon species we have in Michigan. Their mouths are on the bottom of their snout, and they have barbels and sensory pores to help them detect prey on the bottom. Their prey consists of aquatic insects, snails, mussels, sometimes small fish. Their mouths are also protrusible. It'll come out from below, and you can suck things off the bottom, kind of like a vacuum cleaner. Their bodies are long and torpedo shaped. They have 5 rows of scoots, 1 on top, 2 along the sides on each side. These scoots typically wear down over time. This one still has some pretty sharp scoots on it. Generally they'll live in deep waters, but do migrate into shallower rivers and streams to spawn. Females can reach old ages. They can reach ages of over 100 years old. Males typically top out around 75 years old. This fish is ready to be released, and if you're interested in learning more about identifying fish in Michigan, go to michigan.gov/fishid.
Introducing Upstream TV. From the Sioux to St. Ignace, over to Newberry, and all points in between. Upstream TV connects people across the eastern Upper Peninsula like never before. Local news, local people, local places. Streaming 24/7 on your phone or your TV. Stay in the know wherever you go. Upstream TV, where local lives. Find us on YouTube or myupstreamtv.com.
Discover the unique charm of E.U.P Trading and Exclusive Moose. Explore an exceptional selection of rustic and log furniture, including sectionals and handcrafted Amish dressers. From comfortable loungers and sofas to coffee tables and E.U.P-made lamps, you'll find it at E.U.P Trading and Exclusive Moose. Looking to update your dining area? Check out their stunning wooden kitchen tables, chairs, and a variety of art pieces perfect for your home or cabin. Visit E.U.P Trading and Exclusive Moose at 223 Newberry Avenue in downtown Newberry.
Appliances break, but you don't have to face that hassle alone. At Newberry Appliance Sales and Service, we don't just celebrate appliances, we fix them too. Our expert service tech covers most brands, even if you didn't buy from us. And yes, we honor old warranties, handle past service work, and we'll make sure you're not left in the cold. Whether it's a fridge on the fritz, a washer that won't spin, or a stove that won't heat, call Newberry Appliance Sales and Service at 906-293-5656. Local, family-owned, and reliable.
All right, we're back here in Engadine where second half warm-ups are underway. Eagles led it 20-13 after 1, 41-20 here at the break. Coleman Lobach with 15 in the first half to lead all scorers. The supporting cast has been by his side tonight. Oliver French, the 8th grader, has hit some big shots. He's got 10. Archer Nelson with 8. Jackson Oven and Bird Lobach with 4 apiece. The Wolverines led by the 11 points from Lewis Holmes. As we get ready to go the second half, it's going to be Nelson, Oven, Masters, Lobach, and Lobach for Engadine. Brungraber, Dom, Holmes, Roberts, and Van Dam for mid-10. Engadine right to left. They start with the ball. Mid-10. Lay down the switch. Open look for Masters. Good recovery defensively. Oven, though, the rebound, no. Ball here to Holmes. Free ball dies off the rim. Rebound put back. Nelson comes away with it. Archer Nelson is not going to back down from anybody in the paint. Here's Lobach, triple team foul. And Coleman Lobach will go to the line. Little hesitation at the top, and then just explodes off that screen to finish. And he knocks down the free throw. Both are good. 17 for Lobach. Pass here. Face up. Back down. Spin to the left. But finishes with the right. It's Jacob Dom's first two of the night for Mid-Penn. 43-22 Eagles on top. Pick and roll is broken up. Mid-Penn has two juniors. The rest of their varsity is 8th and 9th graders. Damn shot. No, there's a whistle underneath. Guys battling for position. Elbow on Dom. Mid-Penn can't catch a break. Poor Coach Carl Brungraber is beside himself over here. Good thing he keeps his hair short, or he'd have it all ripped out by now anyway. Lobach. No look to Nelson. Engadine has found their rhythm and their confidence. Low, spin, drive, travel, no call. They'll kick it back out. Three, no good. Ping ponged around, and take your pick on the foul. And Holmes is clutching his knee or his ankle. He went down, stumbling late. He's trying to walk it off. I hope Holmes is okay. He's had a great start to the game. Van Dam is at the line. Christian Van Dam, the elder statesman, as a sophomore. Fires. Hits good. His first points of the night. Van Dam makes it. Timeout full for Mid-Penn. We'll step aside. It's at 123 FM in the E.U.P Sports Network.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry is proud to support the communities we call home and the athletes who inspire us. As Michigan's only manufacturer of LP SmartSide siding and trim, we know the value of teamwork, dedication, and doing the job right. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, we're cheering for every local team, on the field, in the gym, and on the court. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry, now wishing all our area athletes the very best this season.
Back here in Engadine, Coleman Lobach brings the Eagles up the floor. They lead at 45-24. Just under 6 to play in the third quarter. 3-second violation. And over here, Masters. Out to Nelson. Layup, good. Archer Nelson having a big game. Jackson Oven in foul trouble. That's going to be at least his third. This is his third of the night. 47-24. The Eagles. Jacob Dom at the line, hitting the free throw. Second free throw, no. Nelson rips down another rebound. Transition three, no good. Nobody there on the quick shot for the rebound, and Mid-Penn brings it back up. And Dan, triple, good. Right in front of Lobach. 47-28, 4:45 to go, third quarter, stolen. The Eagles are falling asleep at the wheel. Back-to-back buckets. Moongraber with 10. We're going zone here. Triple no for Lobach. Another uncontested rebound. Come the Wolverines, chipping away. Mid-Penn attacks the bucket. Foul on Nelson. His second. Team third. Long inbound. Top side for the Wolverines. Corner. Three. Sideboard. Fans let him hear it. Lobach brings it up, leaves it for Byrne. On a Masters. Forced pass, tipped away, Mid-Penn with it. 3 turnovers and 4 trips for the Eagles. Little up and under on the pivot by Roberts. Jeremy Lobach's not happy. And he is going to sit his guys down. Quick timeout. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
Dan Hardenbrook back with you here in Engadine. Just a guy sitting in a chair while Steve Stifler's arms going 8 different directions. Eagles to Nelson. Banks it home. What a night for Archer Nelson. 49-32. Eagles on top. It was an 8-0 Mid-Penn run. And now Coleman Lobach off the turnover. Layup no good. Mid-Penn trying to push the tempo. Van Dam is who they've been looking for. Post entry. Foul. 2 shots coming. Somebody had him right around the wrist. It's 11. Carter Ean. The old handcuff defense. King and French ready to come back for the Eagles. Free throw, no good. Dom back in for Mid-Penn. The Newberry News editor Carol Stifler would start twitching. Jaykob. Jacob. Rebound, put back. Is good. That is Sewell Holmes, his first 2. 3 minutes to go in the third. The game-high 23-point lead is down to 15. Nice dish, Lobach. Eam can't make it. Got his own rebound, tipped by King. He'll throw it to Lobach. Quick around the horn. Eagles can reset. Michigan with house money. Time in the lead on the Eagle side. Trying to get this zone to shift. Skip to French. Back to Byrne. Fakes it. Back to French. Dribbles. Fakes the pass. Knocked away. Eagles maybe trying to do too much. Cross court. Bounce pass. No. Byrne Lobach. Coleman Lobach. Layup Lobach. Clapping Lobach. Everybody's in on the action. Under 2 to go. And a foul. 23 is Byrne Lobach. We got Coach Lobach, we got Byrne Lobach, we got Coleman Lobach, we got Staff Taker Mom Lobach. I think Sister Lobach is here. No shot, lane violation. Chris Went is all over it. Fire Chief Went here in Garfield Township. This is not on my watch. Does it again. Free throw there. If he did it again, Chief Went was going to tell him to check his smoke detector. 51-35. Van Dam gets the second of the two. Coleman Lobach. To Byrne Lobach. No look pass. Carterine. Catch, shoot, no. Here comes Van Dam. Post up. Drive. Out comes. Foul. White 3. Russell King.
Yeah, I was going to shoot a 3-pointer.
His second.
I was just going to set that to a
51-35. Jacob Dom at the line. Silky smooth. Second one on the way. Nearly puts a crack in the backboard. Wide right, no rim, so it's a dead ball. Nobody knew what was going on. Engadine gets it back. Little one-man denial from Holmes, and here's French. Not a Lobach, but shooting like one tonight. Here's Coleman. Has to have a double-double. French corner 3. Oh, shooting like big sis. Oliver French. How do you do? Eagles didn't get back. Bucket's good by Dom. Byrne Lobach. Triple. Unguarded. It looks like an all-star game out here. Push. Defense optional. Layup no good. Byrne with it. To Carterine. Now Coleman Lobach. To French. The take. The floater. No, but he's going to shoot. What do we got? Foul is on 3. Jacob Dom, his 4th. Dom's going to have to come out. Van Dam's going to get a little breather before the end of the quarter. Mid-10 with the advantage in the third. Long 2, fadeaway, Lobach, no. Gets tipped around, Carterine cleans it up. 7 seconds. Buzzer beating time, knocked away. Now, oh, air ball, no good. And that is the end of the quarter with the Eagles on top, 56-38 with M123 FM.
Appliances break, but you don't have to face that hassle alone. At Newberry Appliance Sales and Service, we don't just celebrate appliances, we fix them too. Our expert service tech covers most brands, even if you didn't buy from us. And yes, we honor old warranties, handle past service work, and we'll make sure you're not left in the cold. Whether it's a fridge on the fritz, a washer that won't spin, or a stove that won't heat, call Newberry Appliance Sales and Service at 906-293-5656. Local, family-owned, and reliable.
Start of the fourth quarter, 56-38, Eagles on top. Mid-Penn did get the advantage using the three-pointer. 18-15 in the quarter, 56-38, Engadine. Vern, Lobach pokes it away. Golden Lobach spins. Ooh. Tried to draw the foul. He certainly did not get the call there. Good effort, though. Here's Holmes. I wonder if the Holmes boys switch shoes with each other. Oh, no, one's orange and one's yellow. I'm not very smart. Definitely two purple shoes.
Amazing they wear the same size.
That's the new thing now and you buy them that way.
Really?
Two separate colored shoes. King, layup good. Deacon Masters is the only varsity Eagle without a point tonight. Engadine, though, just fine. 58-38. That's King's first bucket. Drive here, Holmes. Teleport. Shot. Good. Oh, the old hop step. He'd kind of just portal shifted there. Coleman Lobach, guilty, bad Lobach. That is definitely not his first. No leftover village pizza for him. 58-40, Eagles on top. Free throw is no good after the make. Vern Lobach getting beat up. Black and blue Lobach. Layup is good. Into the press go the Wolverines. Coach Brungraver says, guys, we got to press. Carterine all alone. Honorary Lobach. 60-42. French trying to shut it down. Whoa. He covers a lot of ground. Lewis Holmes. He knows ball. Diamond press here now. Engadine has not seen a lot of pressure. Oven in. Masters in. Lobach and Lobach. Sit down, Lobach. Family reunion, Lobach on the bench. He out of bounds, diving for the loose ball. The Mid-Penn crowd rolling 9 deep with a round of applause. We need one more Lobach on the bench. 60-44. Turnaround. No good. Battle for the rebound. Siebel Holmes out of bounds. Or Sewell, I think. I don't know. My grandpa eyes are deceiving me. Sewell or Sewell. Steve, read this. Baseline, double dribble. Vern Lobach back in the game, Lobach. Here's French. 30 with the body. Chad Germain said, I didn't want to, but you made me do it. Lewis Holmes, traditional spelling. Here's Oven. Here's French. Running, bucket, good. Drive here. Pull up jumper, no. Egan Masters to Vern Lobach. Foul again, reaching around. Here's Vern Lobach. Inbounder Lobach. Oh. Whoa. Carterine loads up the cannon and lets one fly. Jackson Oven's fingertips might be broke. Turn around. Fake to gotcha. Fake outside. Baseline drive. Masters with the foul. No points, but he's on the stat sheet with a foul. That'll get him an entry into the article in next week's Newberry News. Shot up, no good. Archer Nelson, long, tall, skinny Lobach. Nelson with the career night. French looks like he's still playing middle school ball, dominating this one as well. Free throw is good. Nelson. What a night, and he's pointing them out. Oh, big scrum. Jump ball. French likes it. Hasn't been that excited since he found out he was going to be Steve Stifler's neighbor. Timeout, I believe. People running in general directions. We'll take a timeout.
Introducing Upstream TV. From the Sioux to St. Ignace, over to Newberry, and all points in between. Upstream TV connects people across the eastern Upper Peninsula like never before. Local news, local people, local places. Streaming 24/7 on your phone or your TV. Stay in the know wherever you go. Upstream TV, where local lives. Find us on YouTube or myupstreamtv.com.
We are back here in Engadine. Dan Harderbrook, glad to have you along. I'm 123 FM in the E.U.P Sports Network. Boys basketball action, holiday hoops night in Engadine. 64-45 Eagles out of the mid-pen timeout. They got to be getting close to being out. One left. Thank you, Chief Wentz. 4:48 to go here in this one. Engadine has led by as much as 23. Mid-Penn got it back down to 14. Eagles turning it back on. Here's Oven. It's tied up. Jump ball. Nope. It's orange. Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up for Chief Wentz. Here come the Wolverines. Baseline drive. Turned over. Then out of bounds. Call that one baby deer on ice. Lobach. 2. You guessed it, Lobach. Now French. Triple. No. Oh. Right on the spinal cord. He's okay, though. Holmes bounces back up. Nelson just wiping everybody out. His third, which is, I believe, a season low. 4:09 to go here in the fourth. Poked away. Brungraber. Drive. Block. We have a block. I didn't see the second signal. 33, Nelson. Complimented him for not getting in foul trouble, and there he is at 4. The Mid-Penn fan, singular, student section of 2 tonight, trying to compete with the Eagle fans. Second free throw, no good. Nelson, another rebound. He's probably got a double-double tonight. 64-45. Vern Lobach to Oven to E. This is going to end up back with Lobach. It does. Lobach triple. Lobach no good. Poked away. Ean laying out for it. Carter Ean 1,000 miles an hour, 1,000% of the time. French bench. Lobach back in. Lobach of the Coleman variety. Oh, can't do that. Oh, you can. And he did. Basket in the foul. Now it's confused Lobach. Baffled Lobach. Jackson Oven bakes up another foul. Shot, no good. Free throws are not free for Mid-Penn. 17-point game. Out of bounds. I cannot see in that corner. One day I will remove this pillar that has haunted me for years. Somewhere over there, they're inbounding the basketball. That's why Steve's here. He can see everything. Oh. Foul Lobach. Guilty Lobach. Not very happy Lobach. Marching back to the bench, Lobach. Oh, fouled out Lobach. Coleman Lobach done for the night. There goes my fun. Fouls out, but he did plenty of damage along the way. $21 for Coleman Lobach by my count tonight. Tegan Masters will come in. So we got French, Masters, Nelson, Oven, and Lobach. Free throw, good. 3:20 to go, 64-48. Been a pretty competitive second half. That 21-7 second quarter advantage is going to be the difference. Oliver French will inbound, the 8th grader, up on the varsity. That is what the program says. Vern Lobach. No call, Lobach. Chad Germain owes him one. Here's the drive, the spin, the turnaround. Looks like a young Dan Hardenbrook throwing one up. No good. Kick out. Back iron, no. Holmes, the rebound. Collides, another foul Lobot. Vern feels lonely without brother and dad. 23, he might be out. Nope, only his third. He's got to get two more and we'll have a family reunion over there. Joe Bronson's up here smiling. The old coach. Free throw good. Number one looks like just a baby. Kason Brungraber. Also in 8th grade. Number one for the Wolverines. Jersey looks like a tent on the poor young man. 64-50. Tell you what, Mid-10 has not laid down. And life has gotten difficult for the Eagles. Entry, tipped, it almost went in. Holmes, fast break. Oh, somehow, give him credit for almost keeping that alive. And it has gone from the weird to the bizarre, and we get a timeout from the game with 2:04 to go. Up by 14. Jeremy Lobot takes one. We'll take one as well on 123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Seeing is believing at Black Bear Eye Care in Newberry. Dr. Derek Dake is your friendly professional neighborhood eye doctor. He'll treat you and your family with the quality care you deserve. From eye exams to glasses and contacts, Black Bear Eye Care is your local hometown eye care center. Don't battle blurry vision with Dr. Derek Dake at Black Bear Eye Care. Located inside Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, contact Black Bear Eye Care today at 906-291-2015. At Newberry Motors, you're just down the road from high prices. Newberry Motors on M123 in Newberry is the region's premier GM dealership. Cars, trucks, SUVs, Newberry Motors has the perfect vehicle for you at the perfect price. Newberry Motors proudly supports youth in our communities and sends good luck to the area athletic teams this year. Remember, if it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you pay too much up front. To see their vehicle lineup, visit NewberryMotors.com.
Back here in Engadine, Vern brings the ball up. I'm just going to call him Vern the rest of the time. Vern. Quick behind the back dribble. Vern. Entry back to French. It's keep away time. Tried to go to the weave. And Penn traps it. French to Oven. Back to French. French. Little shimmy. This might go on for the next minute and a half. French. Oh, gamble for Mid-Penn. Back to French. Nelson kind of just lurking. Masters, he's got to score. Almost decapitates Vern. Now it's French. French. One way. Now another way. Carried it. Almost over and back. Warm the buses. As the chant from the Engadine students. I don't know if Mid-Penn's got a bus. Newberry does not. That would not work. Because the athletic director up there's a big old jerk. 64-50. A minute has been taken off the clock. Vern. Vernarama. Entry. Knocked away. Just kidding. Gotcha. Vern with it. Vern wants to turn it into double time. Can we fast forward this? He picked up his dribble. Will he travel? Chad Jermaine should call him for a travel. Nope. To French. French takes a dribble. It did take up the rest of it. 64-50 your final. And for the second straight week, it's the Eagles knocking off the Wolverines. In non-conference action, we'll take a break. Post-game coverage when we come back on M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
Back here at the Eagles Nest, says it is a final in the varsity contest, 64-50. Engadine, for a back and forth couple of minutes to start the game, turned things on in the second quarter, and they run away 20-13 at the end of one, extended at 41-20 at the half, and then cruised to the victory. Hey, that's my $5. And wrap it up with the 64-50 victory. Coleman Lobach leading everyone. He had 21 points tonight. How about Oliver French and Archer Nelson? Career nights for those two. Nelson with 16, French with 15 to lead the way for the Eagles, who get their second win of the season in the JV contest. Eagles make it a sweep, 36-26. Good to see that. Those guys have had some heartbreaking close losses this season. That's going to do it for us here from Engadine. Steve Stifler, I'm Dan Hardenbrook. Have a great night. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.